Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going into level 6, Lonely Mountain World. This is on hard, so we've definitely come across harder levels, but the whole concept of this level is it's one big dungeon. And it doesn't exactly revolve around the same kind of gameplay as what you would expect from the other levels. Or at least the first 5 levels that we've come across so far. So mainly we're going to make our way through these tunnels. You start off the game, you get a little coffer and you get a couple of items to gear up your first dwarf, and there's a new item, and just be informed that the wiki does not work from this point onwards. There is no information about this patch, this level, and the next level. It's just how it is. Until someone updates the wiki, that's unfortunately what we have to deal with. A lot of this shit takes a long time to destroy, but that's alright. It's harder to level up. So as you see, I'm destroying the torches, lighting up the rooms. I'm gonna release the dwarf because I don't know how to open a door with while you have control of a dwarf. You see these things on the back, they're torches, so you light them up by destroying the cobwebs on them. And pretty much you just destroy everything. See a statue, destroy the statue. You know, I'm just testing how long it takes to destroy shit. Get rid of that. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Okay, so now we have access to the lathe. So you can do woodworking. You cannot construct a woodworking bench in this. Well, you can construct a carpenter's bench, but it, like cooking places and stuff like that, you can't make them, so you've got to find them. There's the carpenter's bench there, but you know, it's the only one you can make. So basically that's the raw gist of it. It's a dungeon. You've got to crawl your way through it. There are going to be lots of goblins and very difficult goblins, trolls even, big trolls. And attack waves happen every 20 minutes, 25 minutes instead of every 45 minutes, and they can happen anywhere on the map. They'll break a hole through the wall and they'll appear, and they'll plant a totem, and as long as that totem is there, they'll keep coming back. So one of the biggest tips that I can get with this map is try and do everything to level up, because it is a pain in the ass to level up on this map, because you're not digging, so you're not getting 180 experience from digging a block up. You know, it takes a fucking forever to destroy half of this shit. You get no experience for destroying shit. Accidentally pressing enter a bit too much there, but whatever. So like these rats here I should be attacking and killing, but I'm not. I don't know why. The other thing, now you would have noticed that now the reason I'm destroying all of these things because they could have armor, they could have, like that statue there, he's holding 2 axes. He might drop some axes. That's the best way to get gear, is to just destroy shit. So you're after the mountain giants gear. Now you can come across broken mountain giants gear and fully, obviously, not broken. And not broken gear is about gold level, you know, so it's pretty good from the start of the game. So if you can find it, put it on. You get a hammer, a mace, which does 40 damage, which means it's worse than the mithril mace, because it has a slower attack speed. So the mithril sword is better, and the mithril Mace is 45 damage and same attack speed. But other than that, it's pretty good gear. It's like gold armor, and you get a sword, which I can't remember what the name of the sword is, but you can get broken versions of it as well. So never throw them away, and try to not just, if you're looking to recycle things, watch what you recycle, like beds and stuff like that. You can only make a certain amount of things, so when you recycle, make sure that they're not something important like bunk beds or barracks. They're called barracks beds in this version. But first things first, we're just trying to mine out this first area, and we'll move on and get deeper and deeper in the mountain, and we'll find stuff as we go. Now the UFO, or the Invasions DLC, as you see, 27 minutes for the next attack wave. So I'm attacking those rats, trying to get as much experience as possible. Alright, so come across our first enemies. This is how you get your experience, by attacking and killing. Yeah, the Invasions DLC is not active. I recorded this several months ago when I was playing through the campaign again, and if you want to know, yes, the DLC Invasions does work on this map. It is the UFO will crash land on the outside of the mountain in the forest, and from what I gathered, the invasion will only drop pods on the outside of the mountain, so to the left and right, because all of that inside the mountain, it's all this purple rock, this obsidian shit, and I don't think it's allowed to spawn on top of an obsidian, which is what the most of the mountain is made out of. So there is that, but I could be wrong with the invasion drop pods. There will be another thing, you can collect these ladders, and I don't know why I'm destroying all this. I don't need any of that crap on the back wall. I just need, like, see, this is what you gotta do. You gotta, everything, just anything, just destroy it, pick it all up. But those back walls, I don't know why I'm destroying those. You don't need back walls. Then here's all the Mountain Warrior's helmet, and some of it's broken, but that doesn't matter. It's still better than iron gear, so we'll put it on. And eventually you can repair it. So once you're able to repair it, you go from there. You just wear what you get. Beggars can't be choosers early on in this map. Alright, so we've come across our first totem. This is an orc totem. Basically, orcs will try and defend it, and they will be summoned to it. So when an attack happens, a periodic attack, they will go to it and try and defend it. And it also stops magical abilities from being cast. So you want this to be gone. I can't cast a magic portal too close to it. That's about as close as I can get. And it does take a fucking long time to get rid of it. So right now you can see all those barracks beds up there. I want to get up there and I want to tear all those down, and then get up the tech tree where I can repair them and turn them into new beds. And as soon as this totem is gone, this whole area is mine. I should be destroying the hatches as well, but you can destroy the hatches and then recycle them. And another thing, you can come across anything. Like there's a new stockpile, which means they don't have to go all the way back up to the top. So it shortens the distance that they have to travel. Using portals willy-nilly though, so I'll open this door. You can destroy doors, but it takes quite a while. And up here is another place that... Now that's a glass container of water. A jar of water, should I say. You can recycle that and it will give you 9 water. Which is pretty good. Yeah. But if you come across stuff like broken ladders, you should probably tear them all down. And wait until you can repair them. And try not to recycle. Like I said, try not to recycle early on. Once you've got everything unlocked and you know that you're not going to use something, then start recycling stuff. But to start out with, like, you might need to make it. So don't know why I'm making carpenter's benches. Probably just so I can level up. But what I really want is beds. So the first attack wave is about to happen. So I got some sand and stone from one of those things. I bought my first hero burner. And I got another Mountain Guardian's hammer. Don't know what I'm going to get from here, but if he destroys it in time, that is. Yeah. Well, we got stone and sand. So that's what an attack wave looks like. It's just a hole in the wall that will appear anywhere. As you can see, it appeared where we last had the totem. So what they'll do is they'll build another totem. See? They just put up another totem. So now I'm going to get rid of them all. And this is basically the whole map in a nutshell. You dig deep, you find more orcs, you get rid of the infestation of orcs, attack wave happens, they come back, you get rid of them again, and you just keep going. You can't repair the elevators. Those things that I just had there were flares. You can drop them from, like, let's say you don't want to go down a ladder. You can put a flare at the top of a ladder and it'll go all the way down to the bottom to show you and light it up what's down there. It's the safest way to check. But yeah, it's things like the, like, here we go. I can't. Got to get rid of that totem. There's a tent which spawns orcs periodically, so I should be killing that instead. Or goblins, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, it's probably, yeah, orcs, yeah. So there are female orcs and there are male orcs. The male orcs are melee, the female orcs are ranged. They're, female orcs are pretty easy to kill, but they can be quite annoying because they keep running as you would if you had a bow. It's annoying opening these doors. If anyone knows how to automatically open a door, that would be nice. I know you can double click on it, but when you have control of a dwarf, I don't know if double clicking works. Actually, I think I tried it and it didn't work, so yeah. But yeah, our adventure's only just begun. We've got to get down to the bottom and kill the orc leader. It's the second hardest boss in the game. And we'll get down to him eventually. Okay, so now we need to obviously put beds in, but we need wood. So we're also gonna need, while we're at it, some wool. So we're gonna get some, go out into the wild. We're gonna need a lot of portals to do this because the mountain isn't very accessible without portals. So just making sure we got everyone equipped with axes. Using shields because I don't have access to ladders yet. Some ladders, some of them do have ladders, but they were lucky drops. Now those yaks are what drop wool, so I need to get them. These ones, kill that one, and the yaks are actually quite unique. They can jump 3 tiles high, which is unusual, but yeah. I think it's actually 3 or 4 tiles high, yeah. Yeah, they're almost like wolves from the snow level. They can get quite high. But yeah, as you can see, snow that's already there when you load the game doesn't fall. If it was new snow, it would fall, but yeah. So we've got a little bit of you can just see how long it takes to remove obsidian. It just takes fucking forever. I just need beds. I don't care what type they are. I just, yeah. Why can't I put that there? Why can't I put that there? And he can reach that. That's odd. That'll do. Okay, so another attack wave is about to happen. But yeah, we got mostly everyone full health, so that's alright. These beds, we're gonna wait until they're fully fixable. These ones are fixed already, but the other 4 I need to fix. But I won't be able to do that until later, so have to wait for that. Something open up there, something open up there. They haven't put down a totem yet. Yeah, there we go. They put down a totem. Really annoying. I wish the totems took less time to destroy, but they don't. They take fucking forever. You can just ignore most of the orcs. If you want, but see what I do is I tend to just dig a tunnel going, or a ladder going all the way to the bottom. But you won't see me do that for a while because I want to get my mining level up, and that takes quite a while. Because obsidian is just so hard to get through. So the higher level my mining is, the easier it's going to be to dig that hole. Because at the start, this whole dungeon is one long path. Linear, it's linear. But then it starts to branch off into different directions. And you can see we've only just begun, so I've still got a lot of that, and it's just going to be a linear path. Maybe maybe 1 or 2 dead ends, you know. I don't think they can sleep in those broken beds. I just realised they can't use those for broken, yeah. I can't fix them, not yet, anyway. Alright, let's kill some more orcs. This is pretty much just cut and paste what you'll be doing the whole level. These orcs are about, you know, they're not that dangerous, to be honest. It's the big orcs that we haven't come across yet. They're the ones. And I'm using the go here button, which I don't think you've seen me use yet. I don't use it in other maps. It's only this one. Then we've come across a new tunnel. So we're going to explore this new tunnel and come across some more stuff that we have to dig up. Should be removing the doors because that disassembling those doors I could get some iron ore. Okay, so we found another encampment. And you get quite well rewarded early. So I've got quite good gear. That will change. There will be a shift in momentum where they'll be stronger than me, but we'll quickly wrestle that back. One thing I noticed about this level is you have access to firearms, but you actually can't make firearms for some strange reason. So there's water. We need water. Lots of little goblins down here. Only the normal goblins, so that's alright. And yes, those staircases are just a background tile that you just saw there. So we're coming across a little bit of iron ore. I would have a lot, like I said, you should break all the doors that you come across because you can disassemble them and get iron ore from them, which is a really good idea. And the ladders, if the ladders, you know, it just depends. Like anything that's broken, take it down. Like that broken ladder right there. I should remove that. Wait until I can fix it. Turn it into a golden ladder. Well, not a golden ladder, but when they're fixed, they're gold. And they move a lot faster on them. So, and I'll be showing that off later. So we'll get rid of these totems and then we'll move on to the next one. Here's our first encounter with an ogre, or a troll. I guess you got goblins, orcs, and then yeah, he's a troll. So yeah, sunlight doesn't kill these guys, unlike in Lord of the Rings. The only way to kill them is brute force, and yes, they do hit like a truck. But luckily for me, this level isn't. Like I said, my gear is actually quite good. So, and I've got one hero, which I built during that cut footage. I couldn't make any paper because I didn't have any water. Actually, I didn't have access to ink. Not ink, sorry, I don't know. I didn't have access to make paper, so. And my hero should make short work of him. Well, he's the ogre, the troll cannot go in underneath that doorway, so he's stuck. There's nothing he can do about it. He's going to die. And you cannot transform, as you just saw then, you cannot transform them into snails using the transmogrification potion. Because he just tried to do it and it didn't work. So, it's unfortunate, but to be honest, I actually don't like the transmogrification potion because it removes the drop chance table. So let's say the only thing it doesn't remove is dropping a gateway, like fixing a portal, a scroll to fix the portal. That's the only thing it doesn't remove. It'll always drop the portal, but let's say you kill a avatar, or a guardian avatar, and instead of dropping, sometimes they have a chance to drop lightning bolts. Well, it'll never drop that if you turn it into a snail. But then again, they have made a lot of changes, and they don't seem to announce what they changed in some of the patches. As you can see now, I'm taking out all of the broken ladders because I want them to be ready when I want to fix them. And at the end of that elevator shaft, there's a bit of a rock, but you can destroy and you'll get some iron ore out of that, which is a good idea to keep an eye out for. There is that block right there, yeah. So we've got bags on everyone. Still need a little bit more wood and some more sheeps, and I'm trying not to cast my portals too far away. So this is the area outside of the mountain. This is where you'll find, it depends on how the map spawns. I've never seen it on the right hand side, but on the left hand side there's an entrance to the mountain, and it's like a great hall, you know, like a dwarven fortress type hall. You know, it's like 10 tiles high and big statues, and you know, it's been taken over by the orcs, and there's lots of goblins and lots of orcs in the way and lots of trolls. But that's on the left hand side. I've played this map a couple of times and it's always been on the left hand side. Now I'm building that tunnel down. I want to increase my movement speed throughout the levels, and this will help greatly. I'm going to have to get rid of that torch as well. Now that I've got quite a lot of iron. I don't know why they're not sleeping in their beds. But yeah, we're going to put the ladders there. See how they're gold? Those are the ones you want. Gold, well, they're not gold, they're copper. Copper, like, yeah. The fastest ladders you can get on this level. So they're the ones you're going to want to... And I'm just putting that in there just so it's there. And I still can't make any more. You've got to be at a certain level on the tech tree. And here's some more ladders here. Get rid of these. And I guess I'm just going to put whatever ladders I can. Yeah, put them separated. They still work when they're separated. Not as well, but they'll let the dwarves go up. Okay, we'll have to move on. Okay, so we've dug a little bit deeper. I've also gone off the given path, and I've had a couple of attack waves. They were alright, I didn't lose any dwarves, so... And I just killed a shelter. There was a shelter there. Just waiting for someone to come over here to collect it so I can grab him and see what's down here. Will do. Yeah, alright, so there's... Yeah, alright, yeah. And there's another totem. Alright, so luckily you can control dwarves. So it's not as powerful as the pyramid's magic. As you should know by now, the pyramid's magic stops controlling of dwarves. You cannot do that. also like it's similar to the Temple of Four Elements. You can control a dwarf around a Temple of Four Elements, whereas you can't in a pyramid. It's just impossible. You need to deactivate the two pyramids. Now got goblins running around. They're alright. They're easy to kill. I doubt we'll see many deaths to just a goblin. Now I can fix, the mountain gear, but it requires broken gear, so I've got to take it off the dwarves and fix it from there. So I've actually got quite a lot on, but I don't have any gold bars, so I've got to keep going until I get to that point. Just making room for some more heroes. And now we can make pets, which pets don't really matter in this. Your home will never be threatened in this level, ever. The goblins won't go searching for you, or the orcs or the trolls. They'll never go looking for you. Which I guess is great news, but yeah, it's weird how that works. But yeah, it's more about progress, getting down. And you can see I'm coming across slated stone, which is like the strongest material on this map. It is almost impossible to get through. It's not as strong as pyramid stone, but it is pretty bloody strong. Now I'm focusing on trying to feed my dwarves, because I'd like them to be a little bit happier. That way they do what I tell them, which is one of the biggest problems. A lot of this food I've gotten free out of like crates. You come across, you raid a place and you come across crates, and there you go. All of a sudden I'm getting attacked again. This hero is in a lot of danger. Please don't die. Don't run that way. Okay, put a portal down. He put a portal down, actually. That wasn't me. I wouldn't have been able to put a portal down there. We need coal. Great. The only way to find coal is to get it out of a box or something. I can't make it yet. And then I should be able to make my second hero. And then we can go back down there and tackle that new area with all the orcs. As you can see, I'm just makeshifting this ladder. Gotten pretty deep already, but trust me, it's a lot deeper. Okay, so we've dug down into a new area. Not this area. I should be destroying that totem, but nah, forget it. This new area here, the block color has changed. Goblins are taking a bit more damage. Want to kill that library in the background. Yep. There's quite a few things back here. There's another troll. Troll's awake. I got Burner, by the way, so he'll help out a lot. And they can climb that wall, so it's all right. I know I got rid of the ladder, but I am able to make ladders now. So we just need iron. And as you can see, it takes a long time with iron weaponry to get through all this stuff. There's a safe. Obviously that's going to have coins in it. Or not. Could have anything in it. Unless they picked it up straight away, I'm not sure. But that you do come across safes in the next level, which we'll be going over soon whenever I get around to it. Alright, so now we can make... we still can't make a barracks. Which kind of sucks, but okay. It is what it is. Alright, let's get the best mining hero there is. Kill all these bloody... I don't know what they're called, dodos. Oh, iron, of course. So we just need a little bit of iron. There's some silver there. And we can go down that tunnel there if I want. One of the best ways to explore is to just use portals. You put a portal there, you can see a little bit, you know, you put another portal down, you can see a little bit further. Just keep going like that. Alright, so here's a fork in the road, and obviously there's another totem back there. Destroy that, because that'll be some iron ore. And it looks like we got another stash. Should really go over there and kill that, but just trying to get our next hero up and running. Keep digging this hole down. You get used to the fact how mazy this is. Should destroy that box, but whatever. Crate, whatever. Another statue, a torch. Yeah, break that, open that. Another torch. Come here. Oh, they closed it. Okay. Bed, picture. Destroying columns is useless. All you get is columns. And I don't think you can disassemble a column. I might be wrong there, but yeah. It's one of those things where it just won't let you. It's like bridges. You can't disassemble a bridge. Alright, so we can make the new hero, and we'll put him in. There we go. Keep digging that through. Now we got a really good digging hero. Barry Tinkerton. I mean, you can play this level however you want. The one thing that I'll say is, like I said earlier, it's very linear. So, yeah, you'll come across a couple of dead ends, but if you keep going without digging your own hole, you'll always find your way to the bottom. So it's not there. You won't come across a dead end and be like, oh shit, I need to dig my way out of this. You will never come across that. And that door needs to be opened, and I haven't realised yet. So yeah, there is that. And there used to be a bug on this map where the attack waves would spawn all over the map, and you wouldn't know because you hadn't explored the area. So by the time you got there, there could be like 10, 12 trolls. And you'd be like, well, how do I kill that? And you know, you'd spend the next fucking 3 or 4 hours trying to weaken these trolls. And that was a big problem when this map first came out, but they've fixed it since then, so it's a lot easier now. I want those ladders, but he's going to attack him, isn't he? Yep. That's alright. Attack this troll. Barry's not worried, he's got 7,000 health. Troll defeated. And we'll attack that and get rid of it. And another one there, which I knew about, but there's a troll over here as well. We'll get rid of that one as well. So they're not that hard. I mean, yeah, they can be, but there's one over here for some strange reason. But there's a bloody totem in the way. My heroes will make sure we're working him. Yeah, too easy. And we can go back to... Look how much we've explored. See, this is why I dig a hole straight down. Because it's so much easier, and you can just dig sideways when you need to. That way I got this one tunnel that goes all the way to where my beds are, my food is. And it's really easy to get to. And I don't have to go through this maze to get back. Of course, it takes a fucking ages to dig through it all, but it's worth it to me. It cuts more time out than it adds. So, yeah, I suggest you do the same. And we'll kill this troll. He's easy enough. And then there's a set of armor over there. We should get that. Yeah. So I've done pretty good so far. Digging my hole down there. I've got a lot of good armor. Some people have some dwarves have miner's gear on. Some have broken gear. Some have fully equipped mountain. Here's a big fight here, but that AoE damage helps out a lot from Burner. Yeah, his AoE damage is just something else. And then we got a lot of stuff here to collect. Apparently I can't open that. I gotta break it. But it didn't take long to break. Also got some beds. And then we can continue on our way. We're halfway down the top part of the mountain. But there's a whole subsection down the bottom, which we've still got to get to. And we're still doing alright for ladders. And now I'm starting to destroy hatches, which I should have been doing all along. But there was getting a lot of gold coins too, so a lot of heroes on their way. I think I got attacked from something, so there might be something over here. Yeah, there is. There's a whole section over here. Oh no, this is water. Yeah, alright, so that'll be useful. Alright, and we got some more over here. More goblins. Oh, there's a whole butt ton of them. Every time they go down there, they're getting swamped. Okay, so I can make these beds. They're called barracks bunks. I'll be able to make them, and then we can remove all these. And once they're finished, we can just pop them in. We should have enough room. So we've got 3 heroes. And 14 overall. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more bed. Waiting for it to build. See, those forges and lathes and all that you come across, once you remove the sign, you can use them. And they're the only things that you can use to make stuff. You can't get anywhere else. I should really put some pets down to get rid of these rats, because although pets won't do anything in the combat situation, because I'm not going to get attacked, at least they can do something about the rats. I don't know what burn is attacking, but well, it might be that big pile of... Yeah, I'm running out of food again. At least I was able to fill every table, which is good. Okay, so magical energy is blocking, and we'll go there. There we go, AoE damage. Nice AoE damage. You cannot build scaffolds in this map, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's just how it is. You just got to deal with it. I think you can buy scaffolds. They cost like 4 gold or something like that. I don't know. Someone have to correct me on that. But there is always that option. I don't usually destroy these stone staircases because I want the ones that I'm using at the moment, the copper ones, because the movement speed is just so much faster. And yeah, we're just digging sideways at the moment, and we're coming across there some more ladders. Once again, coming across tons of stuff. Looks like there's another bit of an army down here. Not an army, a conclave. There's something broken up here. Too bad we can't repair it. Oh, some meat. Yep, break that. Like, you should get the idea by now. Everything on this map, you find it. You find everything. Yes, you will have to make a few things, but at the end of the day, it's all about making stuff. And now I can't destroy that tile there that I've just told. Oh no, I can. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. Oh, attack wave. They're going to come in through here. It's annoying. And I lost a dwarf. I think that's the first time I've lost a dwarf. But that's okay because we don't have a jar of souls. And we're not focusing on anything like leveling up at the moment. There's more down there, which is troublesome. There's a totem right there I should get rid of. And there's also a chest there that I should get rid of. Chest could have anything in it. Most importantly, could have gold in it. And we're up to the 4th hero. 4th hero is... What's the 4th hero? 10, 20, 40, 80. I've got enough for my 4th hero. So we made a bunch of larger backpacks. So now everyone carry capacity's gone up. And we handled that way. Now, as you can see, the tiles have changed again. This is the Citadel part. The Great Hall, I think it's called. Which I was talking about earlier. Which we'll see giant statues of dwarves and then we'll go underground after that. There's a lot of stuff coming out of here, a lot of fighting going on. We'll kill all this, and then we'll make our way to the Great Hall. Cool. Hero didn't die. I can still break all this stuff. Should probably get rid of that totem, so cast portals. Should already have another bed. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, whatever. Barrow would be right. He's got like 7,000 HP. So even though it looks like he's got a little bit of health, he's probably got more health than any of the dwarves. Okay, so we'll get our ladders going down here. And we'll worry about that conclave to the right later. The next bit will be the Great Hall. See, we're already up to mithril weapons. You level up fast in this level. Almost actually got enough to start making mithril pickaxes, which is good, real good. And climbing kits, we're about to get climbing kits, which is just awesome. Just gotta make sure I have enough stuff. And yeah. Okay then, so we're digging out a little bit of extra room up here. The reason for that is because I want libraries so that I can level up my health, level up research speed, stuff like that. And you need 2x2 or 2x3 spaces to do that. Oh yeah, plus I'm going to change from, I'm not using mage armor, because I don't think there is any mage armor on this level. So I'm running out of mana, it's getting hard to move around, and look how many goblins there are. They can't even place that ladder, they get swamped as soon as they go down there. So yeah, as you can see, the giant statue of the dwarf, it's pretty much what it's like down there. Just a long hallway with all these statues and nice, good-looking furniture and all that crap. I'm trying to get rid of that so they don't go down there. That way they can finish up what they're doing right now and then go down there. But he's gonna die. Oh no. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna spawn over here. They're going to attack this. Yeah, we'll get rid of that pretty easily. Oh no. Yeah, it looks like I need to take a break and heal up all my dwarves because they seem to be quite weak at the moment. They've been fighting too much. So we'll do that, and then I think I lost a dwarf. Yeah, dwarf died, but I just picked up all of his gear, so that's alright. And then, yeah, we'll skip to that point, but we do have some good gear at the moment. Most dwarves are pretty heavily armoured. Well, not heavily, but I'd say above medium, which is pretty good at this point in the game. Okay, so now we're down here. That's basically the middle of the mountain. It's not always right in the middle of the mountain, but yeah, as you can see, lots of nice furniture, nice stuff. May as well loot it all. Without climbing gear or scaffolds, because you don't have scaffolds, you need climbing gear. You can't destroy that. I don't know what he's doing. I'm just, like I said, I'm just destroy everything that you can. I'm getting this guy. I'm just walking along to see just exploring. Put a torch. As long as I don't wake him up, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm gonna open that up. Yeah, fuck's sake. Yep. So they've destroyed all this. See, if you need to open it, or you just double click it, but when you're controlling the dwarf, it doesn't work. I don't know why he's destroying that block. Must have been a misclick. I'm going to continue to walk down. I'm just checking to see if there's anything more I can destroy. And you might be able to see on the map, it's very small, but there's a tiny little bit that I've missed to the left. And obviously none of that statue I can destroy. I was just double checking. Okay, so another attack wave. We've got a new dwarf. I'm trying to not put on destroyed armor so that I have access to repair it without having to take it off, put it back on, take it off, put it back on, you know. Yeah, silver's got me at the moment. I've got plenty of mithril, but I don't have enough silver to make all the mithril pickaxes. Only one door open then, which is good. I can move on. I can fight something else. It's a very luxurious place, but there are still orcs roaming around, so we're going to be careful. And trolls. Trolls are definitely the hardest thing. Believe it or not, there is a guardian on this level, but he's not really that important. He'll be right next to the goblin, not the goblin, the orc king. So you got to fight them both at the same time. I think you might even have to fight two guardians with the orc king at the same time. And you can't destroy those stairs like I've stated earlier. And you can't build on them, which is crap. So if you look at my older videos where I like to build in lines of 2, you can't do that on that map because of those stairs. Build paths like that, it just doesn't work. Okay, so I'm just exploring. Okay, so here's a big hole. This will turn into a hole, as you can see that blackness on the background. That'll open up when an attack wave happens. Oops, I attacked the wrong thing. Don't really want like pictures. I mean, pictures are alright. You can get paint buckets from them. Fabric when you disassemble them, recycle them. Here it is. Here's the heart of the mountain. So that's meant to be the middle. It's not, but yeah. So we're just going to keep digging along and eventually we'll go underground. There's some water there, a couple more chairs, and we're getting through it now. Nice if I could just open that door, but all my dwarfs are nice and healthy. This should be an easy battle. Look, there's a lot here. Yeah, getting through it. We'll kill that troll. He does quite a bit of damage, about 300. So he hits pretty fucking hard, but yeah, too easy. Alright, so we've done this area, we'll have to move on. Don't know what that was, but okay. Okay, like I said earlier, before we move on, I've got my infinite water source set up over there to the right. And we're building some extra area here so that I can put in some libraries. Trying to pick a wall that I can use, but none of these seem to be buildable. It's like you find them and that's it. I don't want that one will do, I guess. Whatever. And then we'll put our libraries in there, and we can get our Jar of Souls up and going, and we can start leveling up their attacks and everything. So we've done some running repairs on the base, put in some pets just to stop the rats from eating my food. Even though once you get over 50% comfortable, there are no rats, but for some strange reason they make their way up there anyway. They spawn outside of the house and they come up and they're just annoying. So we got our Jar of Souls, just building whatever just to get through the tech tree at the moment. And we'll put the Jar of Souls there. Doesn't matter. Like I said, you don't need this to look pretty. This is like the other maps. They won't attack this area. So defense is irrelevant. You will never get attacked up here. Not unless you lead them up there, which I think is actually harder to do than... So I got my libraries. Should probably, yeah, use the books, because I don't have much wood. Well, I could easily get wood, but whatever. There we go, make some flags. Don't have much of that. Yeah. So we're just getting through the tech tree at the moment. And we're pretty much almost there. See, it says we can make multi-barreled rifles, which is the best weapon in the game. But we actually can't, because you can't make the ingredients for a multi-barreled rifle, which is kind of stupid, but that's how the map is. So it's a little bit of a mistake on the developer's part, but I guess you can't do anything about it, so... Gonna get the railroad achievement on my train set. Get the fishing achievement. I must already have gotten it. And we're gonna get some trees. Alright, so we'll get back digging. So, okay, this is gonna be a huge battle. We're gonna fight all the way to the front gate. Once we get down there, that is. There's a zombie, but yeah. Use this guy because he's got the most HP. Clear all that out. Look how many there are. Look at that. That's a big tent. Got rid of that pretty quick. Lots of food and everything. Oh, I want to see what's further down there. But it's just the entrance, I think. Oh, 2 doors are going to open up here. You have to fight. Should be alright. Yeah, no worries. It says we're still under attack, but we're not. Problem averted. Just gotta wait for... Well, whoever was working on this left it for too long, and now I've got to work on it again. This is the biggest problem with this map. How long it... Look, he's going to get distracted. I'm going to use this guy. Oh, no, that didn't work. And there's the entrance. So now you know what it looks like. It's like a great hall. So all we gotta do is kill him, and that's pretty much it. We're going underground. Before we go underground, there's just this little area to the left here, above the first floor, that I wanted to have a look around in, and it's just off the beaten path. A couple of orcs running around. I want to get rid of them. You get lots of experience for killing stuff, so naturally this is what I want to do. You don't get much for breaking stuff, but you know. I don't know why they didn't just help him. There we go. Now got to kill another one of those totems. And it's just a bedroom. So I think we've explored. Oh no, there's a tunnel going down there. That's something they don't give you. They do not give you the illuminate ability. Which would make this so much easier. They do on all the other maps. It's one of the first abilities you get. It is the first ability you get. So there's a little bit more fighting. Oh, and some safes. Well, this safe has definitely got something in it. That reminds me, I got mithril pickaxes now. A couple of mithril swords thrown about here and there. There we go. Look at all that. That's what you want from a safe. I guess if the door's closed, then it's got something in it. If the door's open, then yeah. I'll kill this guy and then we'll go up there and finish off this area. And then we've got to navigate the maze which is underneath. You can see that if you saw my inventory, you saw that I'm only making mithril boots. That's because that's all I can afford at the moment. I'm getting plenty of mithril. Those ogres seem to drop a lot of mithril. Tons of stuff that needs to be picked up. And that should be this left-hand side. There it is. That's the end. Okay then, so we just need to pick all this stuff up and yeah, then we can move on. Okay, so we just started digging down. A couple of portals have opened, but not many, just one. We're digging down. We've come across a little bit of a battle. Started giving them abilities. Their now mining skill has been researched. They're all melee. I know in the past I've gone for ranged or mages, but at this level I've gone for melee. Like the desert level, I went for melee on the desert level. It looks like there's a lot of orcs down here, which is going to be the story of the day. There's going to be orcs everywhere down here. It's not like the top part. The top part's meant to ease you into it. He's going to die. Oh no, he's dead. Yeah, they'll come down. I think they're all asleep at the moment. But when they come back down, well, slam out a couple of... It's a maze down here, and like I said, there are more orcs down here than there were up the top. So this is where it starts to get a little bit more endurance based. You need the armor, you need the weaponry. Most importantly, you need to start researching your health on your dwarves. Now, if you don't have the ability to get the library, you need to download a DLC. I play with every DLC activated, but as I said at the start of the video, this was done before the Alien DLC, so I do not have that activated. But it's practically the same with it. Alien DLC is endgame, and yeah, there's no need to focus on that. I did a video on that. Once the map is over, there's no real reason to focus on the aliens. unless you want to attack them early, which I don't suggest. But we'll wait for them all to heal up and then we'll go again. So I've just started exploring, coming across, I just went really deep. And there are orcs absolutely everywhere. There's level upon level upon level. But there's a lot of rewards, so luckily I got Magic Collect now. Makes it a lot quicker. I just ran through here with Barry. Like I said, I'm bringing out a video that gives you all the information you need to know about heroes. And if there's one thing you need to know about the heroes, it's that Barry has 7,000 HP, which is 7 times more than any other hero. So he's good at running through and assessing an area, or scouting. The other hero that's good at assessing an area and running through is not the Paladin, the Monkey King, because the Monkey King has 60 armor, which means it's got 60% to evade attacks. So armor doesn't work like normal armor. It's not like the damage gets reduced by 60. It works like evasion. So you cannot have 100 armor. That would mean you have 100% evasion, which means you'd be immortal. Unless you fell into lava. You can't exactly dodge lava. So I can't make guns. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make guns, but that's not happening. So we're going to make swords instead. So everyone's got swords. We're giving up on the mountain giants gear, because we're getting a lot of mithril. So we may as well. And we just got to wait for gold to pop up here and there. Killing the odd orc that spawns and runs our way, because this place is such a maze. There's another troll defending a totem. Look at all the stuff that's in here. Look, someone died there. Or not. Or maybe that's actually just stuff that's... I'm not sure. She's running away. So I can't yet take on a troll with one dwarf. I'm gonna wait until I'm fully geared. We've got goblins, dwarves everywhere doing all types of shit. Fill out their tables. I should be using Magic Collect, but as you can see, my mana is not the best right now. 10 mana just to pick that up. Yes, it increases. Oh, please don't die. Alright, troll defeated. Rightio. Alright, so we'll get rid of that, pick all this shit up. And we're getting a lot of mithril armor now, so we're getting real high tech. We could go even higher tech with the alien patch, but we don't have it installed, so... I mean, I do now, but I wasn't going to replay this level just to have that. Because, yeah, like I said, it's endgame only, alien patch. You may as well just finish the level before you do the aliens. Kind of defeats the purpose of finishing the level, because you're just sticking around for no reason. Okay, let's see how they go. Okay, so we've explored pretty much everywhere. We found the train line. There's actually a tram system at the bottom of the map. It doesn't do anything. It's not like a minecart. It doesn't work. We found that. We found this water source that goes somewhere else, and now I'm just having a look here. And all of a sudden the tile's changed again. So I'm like, well, what's down here? And I think this is where the end of the game is. We've got doors opening up with all these really heavily armoured zombies. Which are actually harder to kill than the orcs. Look at all these orcs. Wow, with zombies, heavily armoured zombies. This is going to be a big battle. I think I'm going to have to actually retreat. Yep, dwarf died. Okay. I'm going to have to res him. Yep. Oh, 3 died. Okay. I pick everyone up. Okay, so it was over this water, which is kind of shit, but... yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, ideally I should press Control S and make everyone go to sleep. Go full strength and then go back there, but... that is not what I'm doing. The only thing I haven't made is breastplates out of mithril. Okay. Yeah. So this is about the gear that I have. Yes, I'm because I don't need to climb anymore. I don't need climber's gear. I'm making shields where I can. That ghost doesn't mean anything. So we'll let everyone heal up and then we'll fight them again. Alright, everyone's full health. Here we go. They're all hanging around where I want to come in. Just gonna have to pull the trigger. Yeah, just pull the trigger. Ah yes, I built a couple of mithril chest plates. Just a couple, not many, but enough to where I at least have some heavily armored. No one died, that's good, so we can just keep going. Look at all that, we're gonna kill all that. And these 2 archers up the top here really causing a lot of problems. There's more than that, there's 5 archers. Now gargoyle, trolls down. Alright. One more guy. Kill that totem. There we go, that's more like it. Stop running. Stop running. Just die. Oh, magical energy is blocking. Okay. What's that all about? Oh, here we go. There's more. Oh, there's the Troll King. The Shaman. So it looks like he's next on the menu. And you can see it got a bit maze-like down here. That's the end. He'll drop all 5 portal pieces. As soon as we can get there. And we will get there soon. So just doing some last minute preparations. Got a lot of health going. Should be alright. Let's attack him. Got rid of everything around him. Just put a portal there. And let's go. Let's see what he's made out of. Okay, he's a lot stronger than I thought. I'm only using half my dwarves too. He summons orcs. Nah, I got him. Oh, do I? No, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to have to heal up and then go again. This is before I realized about Control S. I went around and told them all individually. Yes, Control S will tell all of them to go to sleep. And Barry doesn't need to go to sleep. That's why he's down there waiting. So I was wrong about the Guardian also being there. I thought he was, but... Oh, now look at that. They've all decided to respawn all around him. So, I've got a lot of potions spawning in. No, not potions, health. So I'll let those finish and then we can fight him again. Okay, here we go. This should be the last time I attack him. Just waiting for all these books to finish. There we go. My health should be like 300% now. 200%, I can't remember. But it's yeah, 185. Alright, let's attack him now. And he's done. Got everything. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, there are still a couple of areas. I do spend a little bit of time here just exploring, like, you know, what's down here. A little bit more mechanisms, foundries, shit like that. You can't pick up these scaffoldings. I tried, they just turn into fucking ore when you break them. That's it. I don't do much else. But yeah, that's pretty much the level in a nutshell. You just gotta find that guy and kill him, and he gives you all 5 portal pay pieces. It's actually quite an easy level. People say that it's hard, but it's more just a nuisance. Getting all the way down there, and then I don't know. I found it rather fun. You know, it's more of a scavenger. You know, you gotta scavenge for items instead of trying to farm items, you know, or mine for items. You mine and then make the items. Instead, you come across a crate, you open the crate, you might get this, you might get that. So yeah, well, this is just me just going around having a look, you know, see what's left in the map, and trust me, I don't find much. So yeah. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I just wanted to see if there was lava, and yeah, so we dug all the way down. You know, like drakes and all that. See if there are drakes. And kept going down and found out, ooh, what's that? You know, put some portals. Yeah, there's lava. Okay, so there's lava. Right. And it's the bottom of the map, and it turns into dirt. So that's what the outside of the map, the left and the right side, is like. It's dirt. And now all the portals are starting to open, and they'll never go away. Unlike in the next map, which we'll get to eventually. Anyway, I'm sorry this video took so long to come out. I really appreciate those that were patient and waited around. But anyway, thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. And as always, be good to your mother, and I'll see you next time. Peace.